So I wanted to jump right into this question and answer it that I was asked on my YouTube channel. And that was, have cameras plateaued? Technology, anything like that, the lenses, has it just, the sensors, is it dull? Is it boring? What is it? Is it really anything anymore? Is it something that really blows your mind? Think recently, probably within the last 5, 10, maybe a year or so, things that have really just been innovative or different with photography that have really taken over. And mainly it's been video. You know, the Nikon D90 was huge. It was really innovative because it put high definition video, 720p, in a DSLR. That was the first step into DSLR video. And that has really taken off for a lot of people, a lot of freelancers, even myself. We use DSLRs for, you know, jobs, for videos, you know, combining with cinema lenses and everything like that. So that was something huge. A big thing for me recently that I really, really loved and I thought was awesome was Canon's autofocusing technology that they put in the 70D. They basically put camcorder-like quality, you know, stuff that we use on ENG type of shoots, into a DSLR. That is really mind-blowing. But where is the limit? Are things just boring? You know, there was 720p, as I said, for video. Now there's 1080p. Do people really understand resolution? Now you're getting 4K that's coming out in the Panasonic GH4. There's going to be an 8K, there's going to be a 16K, and probably 100K. ISO has been insane recently. Now you can go up to 48,200 blah 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 ISO. Basically, we're going to get to a point to where we'll be at 100,000 ISO, and you won't need lights, you won't need you know, flash guns or anything like that, because it'll just be normal. You're going to basically be shooting in daylight whenever the heck you want. So is there anything right now? Are cameras plateauing? Is it just the new ISO? Is it just another megapixel or so to make things different? And to answer the question, and in all reality, I want you guys to do the same in the comments. I think cameras really have plateaued. I think the technology and everything like that is just out there. It's just another spec or two. Is it really something mind-blowing that's going to happen? As I said, I was really shocked that Canon put in the autofocus, but Nikon, they're not even, you know, in the modern times, and this isn't my, you know, this isn't how I like to shoot, but they don't have touchscreen menus. They don't, you know, incorporate Wi-Fi or anything that a lot of people, the consumer, even some prosumers really, really want. And that's the market. A lot of these companies, Canon, Nikon especially, even though they didn't hit their mark of who cares billion, that is their market, and they're not delivering, and that's key to surviving. But there really isn't much going on in this market, and I think a lot of people will agree. I think things have become very stagnant over the past couple of years. Everything's DSLR video now. Not much is going on. So I kind of wrote down a list of things where I kind of see maybe photography kind of touches upon, you know, maybe someone tries this out and it could be mind-blowing, it could not be, but you never know. It's just some of the thoughts that I have. I want you guys to write some down in the comments as well. But what really could be innovative? What can make cameras stop plateauing? What could the, you know, talks be? Because any kind of video blog you see, or blog, or whoever you visit, YouTube photographer, it's always a new camera comes out, the Nikon D800S. Great, who cares? Awesome. Or it could be the 1DXF. It's got an extra 500 megapixels. Fantastic, great. But you don't know what you need it for. So let me give, you know, some things for example. How about no more shutters? Or you could just give voice commands now, where there's just going to be some trigger where you think it and it's just going to happen. You never know. One thing I think that'd be really, really awesome would be solar charging. So if you're out on a wedding, if you're out just on a shoot outside, there could be some kind of sensor, you know, on the top and maybe the side of your camera that will charge your battery as you go along. I think that'd be pretty awesome as well. Hey, if anyone goes through that, hook me up with some of that as well. And how about compactness? Canon tried it with the SL1. How small are we going to get these cameras? That camera fits in the palm of my hand. You know, what is the limit going to be in regards to that? And things that just really incorporate cell phone more into your DSLRs, into your mirrorless cameras, accessing menus through them, and really going diving deep, because a lot of people like to set their camera up on sticks, on tripods, you know, go from there to do time lapses, to do multiplicity, multiple exposures, and everything in that nature. So I can't say that there's never going to be everything happen again, because there's something that obviously I'm not thinking of that you could be thinking of. But is there really anything mind-blowing happening now? Do I see a lot of mind-blowing things happening? Not really. As I said, a lot of people are like, oh, there's going to be 4K video. As I said, there's going to be 100K video. A lot of people don't understand what resolution is and all that kind of stuff, and frames per second. And everyone's like, oh, we want the red. Calm down, take it easy. You don't really understand. For the most part, you're not even going to need it unless you're really doing some freelance, you own your own business type of thing. So have cameras plateaued? For the most part, I think so. Not much has impressed me. Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye. Please write down in the comments. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. You know, I'm not saying is photography dead or videography, blah, 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 blah. You know, none of that stuff. I'm saying, has the technology really have just not been much? We're not obviously comparing going from film to digital. Obviously, that was innovative, evolutionary, yes. But have things just become vanity at this point? You're like, oh, I got a 300 megapixel camera. Great, good for you. Enjoy it. What are you guys' thoughts? Let me know down in the comments below.